Hi, Cranky. Okay, so I uploaded the video from my phone to YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the channel button up on the right hand side. And I'm going to select YouTube Studio. As it loads, I am going to go over to the left and go to Content. Alright, and then these are my most recent videos. So, the one I just uploaded is going to be this top one. And we're going to edit this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to this little pencil icon here. And we're going to select it. And it's very simple. We're going to go to Editor. Now, you can only do so many things at once. So, you are restricted. And first thing I'm going to do is let's go to end screen. So end screen is definitely optional, but if you ever notice at the end of a video, it'll pop up in the corner here, like recent videos or playlists. And this is how we make that happen. So let's hit this plus button, and then it gives you these options. All right, so we want people to subscribe. So I'm going to hit subscribe, and then you see this pop up. Now I can rotate this into any corner I want. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. I have a feeling YouTube selects the best layout for it, and I'm going to add two more things. So we're going to do a video, and I always struggle. So you can either do the most recent or best for viewer. Let's do the best for viewer on this one, and then you can see that it is, where's my pointer? The blue outline here. That's where that box is going to pop up at the end of your video. So we're going to add one more element. So I'm just going to hit this plus button one more time. And we already did subscribe. Let's do a playlist. And I am going to choose shorts because some people don't like watching full-length videos. And that went right here. So if you check this blue button, we're going to hit save. I usually do this first because it is the fastest thing to save. And the next thing is going to be the most time consuming. And you're going to want to do the trim and cut. So let's hit plus so we can access this. And then if you notice that in the video here, there's those blue lines, and that's the part of the video we're working in between. So best way to do this is going to be to watch your own video, and unfortunately you're going to have to hear my voice a lot as I do this. Alright, so I'm going to play it, and I know that I talked to you at the beginning, so I'm going to have to cut that out. For you, so we can help you learn how to use the YouTube Studio. So we're going to make this really simple. Hopefully I don't make too many mistakes, because that's going to be a lot of cropping and editing. But that's all right. The time that's into the video. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Action. Hello, TuliTuli here, and today we're going to go over some of my I know I made that mistake the first time I said it. Hello, TuliTuli here, and today we're going to go over some of the most recent additions. Let's pause that. So the first time I said hello TuliTuli, I messed up, and then I reset it again. And I want to capture the part that I reset.
So TuliTuli here, and today,
let's hit backspace 10.
action. Hello, TuliTuli here, and today we're going to go over some of my most...
Okay, that's where I messed up, so I'm going to pause it. So back to this, it's 30 seconds and 11 minutes into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to hit that plus button next to new cut. And then you notice all this red here. These you can slide back and forth. Okay, so I think it was 30 seconds approximately. I can't remember. This is where it gets tricky. Okay, so that's 30 seconds and 17 milliseconds. I don't know what you call those. All right, so up here, you can see the preview. And let's see, if we preview it, it's going to start at the beginning, and we'll see where it takes us.
Hello, TuliTuli here, and today we're going to go over some...
That's where I usually go here, hit pause, and play a lot. So it kind of like cut off right in between my hello. So let's try previewing it again. I scooched it over a touch.
Hello.
Okay, I'm okay with that. So if you're happy with the edit, you're going to hit this check mark down in here, or you can even hit the one up here. And there you go. You see how it turned gray here, and the rest of the video is still nice and bright. That means it's clipped out. So let's continue listening.
TuliTuli here, and today we're going to go over some of the most recent additions that I have for my stack. And I have 6 1-ounce rounds off to the left, and my favorite of all of those is going to be...
This is where it can get boring.
Tiny round here. And I was super excited to be able to find this. This is Eagle and Bell. This is one of 2 varieties that they made. And this is a great addition to my stack. The next one is...
I mean, if you know you don't have any mistakes, you know, always hit the 10-second forward button.
So, and this you can tell, but yeah, I think this is beautiful. And I couldn't pass that up.
I know I made a mistake here.
That I added in also. Oh, and this one,
So I'm getting ready to hit pause soon.
There's a little mark right there, and I'm going to look that up after. See what that means.
So if I'm paused it because I know I'm going to make a mistake soon, and I just want to check this time clock, and it is 1 minute and 47 seconds approximately, and I'm probably going to have to go back to that. So
if it's anything special, I'll bring it back to you. If it's anything special, then I will come back and I'll share it with you. And if it's anything special, there's a little mark right there, and I'm going to look that up after to see what that means.
So I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to hit the plus button again, cut new, because we want to cut out or trim the part that I don't like. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit because you see how there's like a big gap. I don't know if you can see it because it's a monitor. Like there's like this me talking big space here, and then me talking in a big space here. I try to get those like big spaces out because I tend to leave a lot of pauses in between when I speak, and it can add a lot of time. So I use those as a guideline of sometimes where my mistakes happen, because when I make a mistake, I tend to pause for a period of time. All right, so I'm going to go back up to preview, and we're going to test this out. But I'm going to take the cursor, and I'm going to fast forward it to the red section.
Hello.
And see how it blends in together.
There's a little mark right there, and I'm going to look that up after to see what that means. Special, then I will come back and I'll share it with you. All right, what is this? This is okay. This
Oops.
is a American Pacific mint.
I did not mean to hit okay on that because that was not okay. So if you accidentally hit it, if you put your cursor over it, you'll get those boxes here, or you can go up here where it's highlighted and you can hit the pencil and you can edit it again. So I believe I don't know if I need to go forward or back. This is where it gets tricky.
Hello. Sure. Let's see what that means. I'll come back and I'll share it with you. All right, what is
I
this?
did it again.
This is okay. This is a American Pacific.
Pause. I think I need to go back. I think I went the wrong way.
Hello. Sure, and I'm gonna look that up after. See what that means. If it's anything special, then I will come back and I'll share it with you.
All right, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna hit the check mark.
What is this? This is okay. This is a American Pacific mint trade unit, and yeah, you can see the T, which is the United States.
Oh, I did make a
Silver
mistake.
Corporation. It's actually founded, or
yeah.
This is actually.
All right.
This is the United States trading units. They're pretty cool. There's the eagle. And then this is the USS.
I think I'm just gonna start this at the beginning.
Mark right there. I love trading units. They're pretty cool. There's the eagle. And
pause. Because this coin I totally messed up on. All right, so I paused it at 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I'm gonna go up to new cuts again. Add that, and this is just automatically going to be the size they usually give you to work with. It means nothing. Don't listen to it. It's not a suggestion. It's just a range. All right, so I can kind of tell by where my picture is, like where I might have messed up, because bam, coin down, coin down. Yes, that was me making a mistake. Thinking, what the heck? Where was it originated from? And I couldn't think of California at the time. All right, so I'm gonna hit preview up here again, so I can see where I am. Move the cursor closer to save time.
Mark right there. I love trading units. They're pretty cool. There's the eagle. And yeah, I hate when this happens. Cranky. This is like the worst.
All right, we're gonna pause it. So clearly it skipped over the red and then it started back up where the red ended, and my mistake was still going on. So I'm gonna scoot this over by using the white lines, and we're just gonna, I'm gonna guess right here. Hit preview.
Hello.
Move it closer.
Mark right there. I love trading units. They're pretty
Get ready
cool.
to pause.
There's the eagle. And SSC, United States Silver.
All right, so I think that was my good take. So I kind of went a little too far. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Take this scroller, and then we're going to play and see how it blends in.
Mark right there. I love trading units. They're pretty cool. There's the eagle. And so this is USSC.
Perfect. I like exactly how that blended in. So I'm gonna hit the check mark here, the check mark here, and then the boxes here tell you, okay, I cut from 2 minutes and 13 seconds to 2 minutes and 51 seconds. So yeah, that's a good chunk of time I'm removing from my grand total. All right, so you can see I made 3 cuts so far. Let's see what else there is.
United States Silver Corporation. Yeah, and they were actually based out of California, incorporated in 1958, and then in 1978 they changed their name to, can't tell if that was a strike error or it was.
I wish I could change what I say sometimes.
Either way, super cool. I'm happy to have it in my stack.
But you can't.
And then this World Mint Corp round. And then we have the Prospector and one Silverado 1973. So
Yeah.
this was a nice find also. All right, so those are the 1 ounce rounds. And on the right, we have all the fractional. And the first thing that happened when I went to the coin shop was he's like, nothing good. And then he dumps all his stuff out and he's like, maybe you might be interested in this. And then, oops. And then,
do I want to take out that oops? I never know. But let's try it because, yeah, that's a very short cutout.
Like, nothing good. And then he dumps all his stuff out and he's like, maybe you might be interested in this.
I think my oops happens here. So I paused it, or I think I'm going to want to cut it. Go to new cut. Definitely don't want to cut that much out. I want to cut as little as possible. I'm going to zoom in because this is important. All right, so check out this. Okay, so the red dark lines here are not what's being edited. This blue line that kind of like rises up there, that is what's actually being cut out, not the ends of the dark red. All right, so I'm going to zoom out again. Sorry if the screen is making you dizzy. Oh, there we go. That should be better. All right, let's see. I'm going to preview and then move the cursor.
And then he dumps all his stuff out and he's like, maybe you might be interested in this. And I was like, oh my gosh, how exciting. But this
I like exactly where that ended.
It is a 2000.
Pause. I love where that ended. So I'm going to okay that. I'm not going to mess with it. Time saver. All right, so let's play this some more.
16 1/4 ounce on the, yes, a Libertad. How cool is that? And then here's the obverse. Oh, this looks so beautiful, and then you can tell the toning in this. I can't tell if that's just clean.
I was really excited about that.
Either way, I was super excited to have this, and yeah, I mean, it only charged me $7. Didn't charge me any.
Yeah, every ounce I got was 28.
These, I got 1 ounce and 1/10, and this is.
I don't think I messed up here, so I'm going to scroll forward.
So I got 5 of those.
Scroll forward. I don't think I messed up.
With the fractional.
I kind of try to remember where my mess ups are.
And at the bottom, it says half troy-ounce.
Or if I see like a long blank pause here, I might go back if I'm not talking and trim it out.
I don't know why I just didn't pick it up. I should have, but if it's still there next weekend, then I'm gonna grab it.
I'm kind of curious. Okay.
At the bottom.
So there's a pause because I was just showing the coin off.
How beautiful is that? So they did have another 1/2 ounce, and it was Sunshine Minting, and I don't know why I just didn't pick it up. I should have, but if it's still there next weekend, then I'm gonna grab it. I don't know why I was being so picky.
All right, so I think I'm going to want to cut some of the stuff out after that. So I'm going to remember 619.
I mean, Sunshine isn't my necessarily go-to brand, but they have so many options.
It's a mint, not a brand.
Of vintage rounds, so I couldn't decide. But if it's still there next weekend, then I'm gonna grab it. I don't know why I was being so picky.
Pause. I'm gonna end it there because I said I don't know why. Like I mentioned the brand, but you know this is where it's like technicalities because it should have been a mint. But some people are really weird about that stuff. Have you ever had negative comments in your section? I've experienced it recently. It's not that fun. All right, so let's preview this and then move the cursor.
Weekend, then I'm gonna grab it. I don't know why I was being so picky. They had so many options and like a lot of vintage.
Okay, I don't want to. I want to cut it some more. I think I'm gonna see where that takes us. Preview, move cursor.
Hello. Should have, but if it's still there next weekend, then I'm gonna grab it. I don't know why I was being so picky. of that half ounce. If it's still there next week, it's coming home with me. But yes, these are my pickups, and these are my two favorites. I'm going to grab it. I don't know why I was being so picky. That's me. But yes, these are my pickups, and
I think I'm okay with that. Sometimes it's like kind of hard to tell.
Grab it. I don't know why I was being so picky. That's me. But yes, these are my pickups, and
I'm okay.
These are
what else?
My two favorites out of.
I know I messed up at the end.
Very happy to have more fractional, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and like this video. Very happy to have more fractional, and I hope.
I'm gonna add a new cut, and I think I kind of messed up a lot, and I know I did the thumbs up when I shouldn't have. That's the second thumbs up. So after the first thumbs up is when, let's try this.
Hello. The bunch I picked up. Very happy to have more fractional, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please.
All right, so I need to go back.
Hello.
This is why I hate hearing my own voice on my videos sometimes. All right.
Out of the bunch I picked up. Very happy to have more fractional. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up.
I okayed it. I was okay with that.
I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful.
I know I messed up there, so I'm going to stop it, add new cut. I know I let it play a little too long before I hit pause, so I'm gonna pull it to the left a little bit. Not too much. We'll figure it out. And I don't think I made that long a mistake, but let's check it out.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. I greatly hope you have a wonderful day. A wonderful evening.
Pause. I greatly appreciate it.
Hello. Very happy to have more fractional. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Perfect.
A wonderful evening.
Check mark.
No matter where you are or when you're watching. Goodbye.
Pause. Because I know the rest is all you, so I'm going to just preview this to make sure it ends where I want it to end.
I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, no matter where you are or when you're watching. Goodbye.
All right. You know, I might have cut out our end of. It might have cut out our end of video, but it's okay. What's this say? Element must be visible for at least 5 seconds. I think it doesn't like the fact that I'm covering these. All right, so we're gonna have to share some of this. Okay, we're gonna have to edit this. Okay, so that red that red went away. Let's see what damage I did. Preview. Let's go over.
Frankie, I made a lot of mistakes, so we have a lot of wonderful evening, no matter where you are or when you're watching. Goodbye. All right, Frankie, I made a lot of mistakes, so we have a lot of editing to do. But yeah.
Pause. I think that was, is that 5 seconds? Am I putting you to sleep yet?
But yeah, so that's what I do. When I mess up, I just keep going, knowing I can.
Okay, I don't know. I think we want to pull that for a little bit. Yeah, that error was up there. Let's see where this leaves us. We might have to go back and do this again. We'll see what happens. But you get the gist of it, or you should have the gist of it.
A lot of mistakes, so we have a lot of editing to do. But yeah, so that's what I do. When I mess up, I just keep going.
See, I don't like that. I wouldn't mind leaving it, but... Alright, we need to edit. And I'm going off of this red error message up here saying it doesn't like it. It's not 15 seconds long enough. I didn't think ahead. Still doesn't like it. I think it's going to play at the same spot as last time.
No matter where you are or when you're watching. Goodbye. All right, Cranky. I made a lot of mistakes, so we have a lot of editing to do. But yeah, so that's what I do. When I mess up, I just keep going,
knowing I can I can edit it out. All right, so I'll probably have to go back and do this process over again, but just on that last snippet on the end. And after I'm going to zoom in a little bit, you can, I'm not going to zoom in a little bit. All right, so I snipped out a section here. I snipped out a section here. I snipped this out. Goodbye section here. Another section, delete, delete, delete. You can see the white marks. And then this last part, delete. This last part, delete. I didn't realize you couldn't see that as I was doing it. All right, so after all that, you have your cuts up here. I try not to mess with those, and then you're gonna hit the save button. I have a horrible internet service, so literally when I hit save, it can take a few hours, depending on how long the video is. But I hit save, it turns into this gray screen, and at the bottom, video is being processed. Please check again later. You need to let it process and then check in order to get the HD quality you want. So all you can do here is you can go back to your content. Wait, let me go. You can't see that. All right, so what you can do now is you can go back here into your content. And you can see that this is the video we just edited. It's processing to HD. It doesn't give you the time, at least mine doesn't. I still have it on private because you don't want it to be public. I've messed up and put a public unedited video up before. And it's a good thing that, I mean, people watched it. I think there was like 5 or 6 people actually seen it before I noticed it was public. And I only did that because Ginger Stacker had left a comment saying, hey, I was watching it, it went away. So, all right, it's going to be like this for a minute. So I'm going to end it there, but we will pick up on some like music and some other stuff after. So I know this was kind of long. Fast forward through the parts that are not necessary. And if you got the gist in the first 5 minutes, then ignore everything. But all right, bye, Cranky. Good night, angels.